Alright, so episode 19 of the interview series. So recently we've been actually interviewing a lot of griefers, tryhards, and other type of people, and even pilots. So let's get someone new on board, and yeah, let's see who we got. So who are you?
Hi there, thanks for having me here. My PSN is Into the Obscurity. A bit of a mouthful, I know. It's been a while since I've changed it. I've had it since early PS3 days. A lot of my friends just go with Obscurity or with my first name. I've been grinding for the past 2 years while helping a community, grinding for the past 2 years on this game, but I've been really playing on and off since day one back on PS3.
Alright, so you're a grinder, basically.
Yeah. Nowadays, yeah, I do a lot of grinding. Also enjoy a lot of racing as well. Part of the racing community as well, and I do enjoy a bit of that.
Alright, so usually when you come and play this game, do you just log in? What do you just usually do?
Well, most of the time when I log in, it's log in, check up with the crew, see how everyone's doing, see if there's any sales on the go. Because with the crew, we've always got a sales session up and running, and if there's anyone in there doing some sales or even heist preps, I'll jump in, help out for a while, maybe do a couple of races. Obviously, I help run the community, so I've got a bit of management to do on the side with that as well. So we run it purely through Discord, so there's a lot to do for the Discord side of it. But it is all pretty chill on the inside.
Right. Alright, well that sounds pretty cool. So what do you think of the game? GTA Online in 2020.
Surprised it's still here, to be honest. 7 years, it's amazing that the game is still so popular and is still making records to this day. There is obviously a lot of issues that they need to fix and a lot of updates that I've not agreed with along the way, but no, it's still enjoyable. It's really the communities that make it enjoyable, and what Rockstar gave us is a game that allows these communities to do what they want, almost. But they've really allowed us to do anything.
Right. Yeah, so far I like this game, but I feel like they could fix a couple of things because, well, first off, the oppressor ruins most of the things in this game.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. The
just,
PvP meta is definitely ruined at the moment. It's mostly just Mark Twos
yeah.
or thermal jets.
I do use that most of the time just to kill the Mark IIs because it's just a little dot on your screen, but it's easier. Like just putting a laser or a hydrant in thermal and just seeing them from miles away.
Yep, yep. Much easier. Yeah, you can just take them from above, and that's it. As
Mm-hmm.
long as you can line up the shot. But yeah, it is a
Right.
bit of a waste nowadays. Mostly, like you say, it's just Mark Twos.
Yeah, Mark IIs and jets. Because, well, honestly, they need to fix the helicopters. They're just completely useless at the moment. I mean,
Yeah,
ba-
yeah.
I mean, if they fix the Mark II, they don't have to fix the helicopter. It does save them a lot of work. All
Just don't know
right.
what they could do to the Mark II. To be honest, there's not much that they could do to fix it. It's there,
Um,
unless they remove it completely. But
I'm fine with the countermeasures, but they really have to nerf the missiles.
oh no, you're not wrong there. Actually, that's true. The missiles are terrible. At least either get rid of the missiles on that one, or give everything else that's got homing missiles the
Right.
same tracking.
All right. So I'm gonna name you some players, and I want you to give me your opinions on them.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what do you think of tryhards?
Depends. What do you mean by try hard? Do you mean like someone that keeps killing himself over and over, or just someone that goes out
Yeah,
and
like
does PvP?
yeah, the one that does PvP like extremely well. That takes scores very seriously, or
Try not to waste too much time with people like that. They tend to be pretty toxic. But sure, you can get some good fights, but it's a waste of time, especially when they just keep killing themselves after you get one shot onto them. And you're just looking for a respectful fight, and they're just killing themselves every time you get a decent shot. and then they'll
Right.
just get a decent shot or RPG you half the time. It's just
Yeah.
kind of boring.
Yeah, they definitely kind of get on my nerves because most of the time that's why I just use BST because of the whole
Yeah,
reason that they just basically blow themselves up if you hit them.
true. Well, I use explosive rounds most of the time nowadays, so that tends to do the trick.
Oof. Yeah, that also seems to kind of work on them, but
Yeah, it annoys a lot of people, I've noticed.
yeah,
But it does the job.
right. Yeah, well, for me, explosive rounds gets on my nerves like big time. I really hate those rounds.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, you're part of the Jets community,
Yeah,
so
I could be halfway
yeah.
across the map and you're just gonna take me down in one shot. It's annoying as hell.
uh,
Yep.
yeah, I've done that a few times.
Oof. All right. So, what do you think of griefers?
Griefers, oh jeez. I understand the whole nature of destroying cargo. Like, I don't mind it too much. We do, in our community, we do a bit of hot sales every now and then where we do go into free mode sessions with a lot of people in them just to do sales and have people try and attack us. But it's the griefers that constantly follow the same group of people around, and use cheap tactics to destroy their cargo are the ones I don't agree with. I just think it's like it's a pure disregard of the human that's actually just trying to play the game, enjoy their time on the game, and make some money with friends.
Right.
That's what they're about.
All right. Yeah, what I don't seem to get about the griefers is that some people say, some of the big griefers have been saying that griefing is too hard. I don't know if I don't know. I just can't take that seriously. It must be a joke.
No.
It has to
That's
be,
definitely a
but
joke.
some people have just been saying like griefing is too hard and we want the Mark III with like homing missiles that are better than the Ruiner and the explosive cannon of the Lasering Hydra being like 10 times faster and just having the most OP vehicle.
Yeah, no, it's
Like,
all just jokes to be honest, all that stuff that you hear from them.
yeah, it better be because if it's
Well,
serious,
it
then
is.
goddamn.
No, it's just their mentality at the moment.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not part of the whole griefing community. I mean, I just don't get it, honestly. Just killing cargo just for the. I mean, sometimes, yeah, if they're on game chat and they do rage a lot, it could be funny.
Oh yeah, of
But
course, you have to deserve it, yeah.
yeah, but honestly, like most of the time, I just don't see it. Like for example, like every time you log into this game and then you just do it, even if they're not in game chat or they're just doing their normal thing. Like I just don't get it. It's kind of boring.
No, you're right.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think of other grinders?
Well, I'm pretty biased there, of course, since I help run the grinding community that I'm in. Um, it's a friendly environment to be part of. I really do wish there was a lot more people out there that were part of the grinding communities. There's tons of them out there on each console, so it's not like they aren't there. There's tons of them out there for people to join and make money in, and I'm pretty sure there's tons of people out there that just want to do that. Uh, yeah, it's a good environment to be part of because basically everyone just wants to help each other out, and it doesn't really get any better than that. Of course, you do get some toxicity here and there, but that's just the same with every community. You're going to get that regardless of where you go. Yeah, no,
True.
I do enjoy the grinding community a lot.
All right. And what do you think is the worst community in this game?
The worst community has to be the griefing community, of course. Um, just because of the way that they play the game, they're playing it purely to waste other people's time.
Right.
And I just don't understand that. Like, why would they do that? Why would you want to upset another person just wanting to play the game?
Right. All right. And what do you think is the best community?
Best community, I'm not too sure to be honest. There's too many good communities out there. The grind community is great. Racing community is really good. pilot community is really good. A lot of PvP communities are really good. I don't know which one to pick to be the best, to be honest. It just depends on which community you're looking for. For me, I guess it would have to be the grinding community, of course, because I'm part of it. I would have to say it's the best one. But no, there is definitely a lot of good communities out there.
All right. That sounds pretty good. All right. So, what is one thing you would like to see added to this game?
That is a good question. There's a lot of things I'd like to see.
It doesn't have to be one thing. It could be multiple things.
Multiple things? Well, okay then, yeah. Well, how long have we got? Well, for starters, I'd like to see more car customization. I'd love to see, just basically bennies for all cars. Being able to use bennies upgrades on basically any car would be amazing. Not the whole lowrider aspect to it, but being able to do all the ornaments on the dashboard and all the interior upgrades you can do and all that. Definitely a lot more upgrades to the current cars we have. Just like even liveries, they did touch up on that a little bit. They added a couple of liveries to some cars, like some old cars like the Ruiner and the Mamba, but other than that, they've not really done anything else to them, and they're already there, the cars are there, they just need to throw in some extra modifications to them.
Right.
It's fairly easy to do.
All right. All right. So, what would you like to see? Something that would like to be removed.
Something I'd like to see removed have to be the orbital cannon, really.
Yeah, I definitely agree
That's the main
100%.
thing I'd like to see. It's unreal. Like, I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't for the fact that Rockstar can't stop it from being glitched. If they were able to control that, then sure, okay, I'd understand it because it does cost a lot to use it. But because they can figure out some way to stop it being glitched, then yeah, it's just better off being removed.
Yeah, because it just with every update, it's just like they fix it and then they break it and they fix it again.
Oh
Like
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't know
it's
what they're
constantly.
doing over there at this point.
No, and there's plenty of frozen money glitches out there at the moment as well, so even if they do patch some sort of orbital side to it, there's still those that have got the unlimited money.
Right. They gotta make that shit more expensive. Like maybe I don't know, 1 million for the free aim shot and 2 million for the auto aim shot.
I would just get rid of auto aim altogether.
I would get rid of it, but knowing Rockstar, they won't do that. Like,
No.
I mean, they won't even increase the price either, so I don't even know why I'm saying this.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't really, no. Well, if you're going back to adding, I would love to see bags coming back, bag sales. I would love to
Oh,
see
for the
them coming
NCs.
back. Yeah, yeah. No idea why they removed them. I would love to see them coming back. They never said anything about it. I'd love to see them added back in.
Right. All right. And what would you like to see come back that was removed?
Well, apart from the bag sales, what else? Something else that was removed. Not too sure what else really has there been. It's been removed. Can't really
Uh,
think of anything at the moment, apart from the bag sales, really.
right.
There's also the stupid bunker sales that you can sometimes get the rubbish pay for. Um, if you're helping out, you'll only get like a 10% pay for helping. Instead of
Right.
the usual 30,000, you'd only get like 3,000.
True.
I think that was something recently that got added in that caused that, but I don't know what that was. Can't
Yeah, I
think of
don't know.
anything that's been removed, to be honest, apart from the bag sales.
Yeah, if it was up to me, like I would really love to see come back the hanger payouts, like the old hanger payouts.
Yeah,
Like they used to give you like
yeah, that's
1.5
true, that's
million,
true.
and now it's just like 800Ks. Like
It
it
would
made this
definitely be worth
business
it.
worthless.
Yeah, we did it for a while when it came out in the grinding community. It was really helpful for us, and it just fizzled out so badly. We tried to keep it alive because we did enjoy the missions. Like, the missions are great, but it's just not worth it nowadays, like you say.
Yeah, now it's just for
It's
fun
really not worth it.
if you're gonna do them.
Yeah. I'd like to see car betting come back. You could do 10k bets.
Oh
Nowadays
yeah.
it's only 1,000. I'd like to see that come back, or at least 20,000 bets. I don't know. Ramp up a bit. Why not?
Right. All right. Well, that was pretty much it. Yeah, that was pretty much all the questions, and yeah, it was nice having you here.
Thank you for having me on. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for everything that you do for all the communities that you help to highlight. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers.
Thanks. Yeah, it was actually a great achievement. Like I didn't even know I was gonna get to that point, but yeah, apparently we
There you
did it.
go. Well done.
Thanks. All right, so that was pretty much it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and yeah, is there anything you would like to say before we wrap it up?
Well, if there's anyone out there looking to be part of any communities, Discord's the way to go nowadays. Um, you'll find communities of all kinds on Discord, mainly through the likes of Reddit and whatnot. For anyone obviously watching this video, you can definitely find them.
All right. Yeah, if you want to leave your Discord server, I can just pin you the comment, and you can join him if you guys want.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Well, that was pretty much it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.